Hi, class. We're going to go over the grader 4A assignment. So let me share my screen. Done. I'd already downloaded our materials, but if you haven't, go ahead and do so. And I have our instructions up right here. And we're going to open up our presentation for this assignment. We're going to keep mine downloads right here. And so what we're going to start by doing is we open the file and enable editing. Let's see here, we would hit it. Then we're told to go to the view tab and look at the master views. We see slide master, handout master, and notes master. You can read what each one does. We're going to select slide master and notice we don't get the alternate menu for a thing we're going to do in the right hand part of the ribbon. It stays to the left. So this is our slide master view. And these are special functions we can do within that view. And our screens do match. So in the thumbnail pane, we want to scroll up to the very first thumbnail. We see office name slide master, and that's exactly what we're supposed to see in 4.4. And then we see title slide out, slide layout, and title and content layout. Well, now we're told on the slide master tab in the background group, we're going to choose font. So when we change in the master, it changes for every slide. So little fonts and scroll down if necessary to Georgia. Right here. Like I said, changing the fonts or anything on Office things, Slide Master affects all slides. On the second thumbnail, or second, we're told to select anywhere on the dotted dashboard. I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing. We're going to choose click to edit master slide title. Our home tab, get our font group, and we want Lucinda, Lucida, sorry. This is Unicode and change this to font 40. And save. And our slide looks like slide 4.5. So we're going to format the background of the slide master. In this activity, you'll customize the slide master background for this presentation by applying a gradient fill. So we're going to go back to the first slide on the slide master tab in the background group. to choose background styles. And there we're going to format background. And under fill, we're going to do gradient fill. Under type arrow where it says linear, we're going to change it. Well, it says linear, so we're good there. Under gradient stops, right in the middle of the screen, we're going to point to the first gradient stop on the slider. So it stops here. Okay. Drag the selected gradient stop slider to the right and then to the left. You notice how the background changes on the slide. The example changes of the gradient. Position box, we're now told to point and do 25%. Color arrow down. Right here. We want the first column with color. We see our slides look the same. We're going to do apply to all, so all slides will change. We're going to close this pane and save. In section activity 403, we're going to customize text placeholders on slide master. Go back to the title slide layout thumbnail. We're going to display the ruler. And we're told to select anywhere in the title placeholder. Select the dots. We're going to drag the entire placeholder so the top border is at 3.5 inches. On the upper half of the vertical ruler, using lines, select anywhere in a subtitle. Select the dashed lines. We're left off here. Select the title slide layout. To make it active, if necessary, display the ruler, which we did. We have the vertical ruler and the horizontal ruler. Select the dash border for the title placeholder. Drag the entire placeholder so the top border is at 3.5 inches on the upper half of the vertical ruler. So upper half, 3.5 is the very top of the ruler, which we've already done. Like anywhere in the subtitle placeholder, select those dots. And drag the entire placeholder so the top border is at 0.5 inches on the upper half of the ruler. I'm on the wrong side. Yep. All the we had to read the title slide layout, so sorry about my error. But the title slide is the second one. I was wondering why things were looking kind of weird. So then here, anywhere in this title placeholder, we click the dots. We'll move this to 3.5. Then we're told to do the same with the subtitle. Move that to 1/2. So we still have this one selected. We're told to drag the bottom middle sizing handle 0.5 inches on the lower half. 5. And we now look like we're supposed to look. Select the Office Theme Slide Master, which my error. Select anywhere in the first bullet line. And then select anywhere in the first bullet line on the Home tab, paragraph group. Paragraph group. We want to hit the bullets arrow. And select bullets and number. In this dialog box on the bulleted tab, we want to select the arrow bullets and the color arrow. On the theme colors, we want the 5th column. Last color. We're correct. We're going to select OK. Now, anywhere on the second level line, using what we just practiced, for the first bullet line, change the bullet type to filled square bullets. So we do a down arrow, and we want filled square bullets. Right here. We're going to change the bullet color. The column, row, and ready. There's the arrow bullet and the square bullet. Save. I'm going to pause for a moment. I got my pause. Let's move on to 4.4. Formatting slide mastered by adding pictures and shapes. So now let me pay attention this time. Select the title slide layout thumbnail. On the Insert tab, under Illustrations, we're going to select Shapes. And under Rectangles, we want the second shape. We want our pointer at 2 inches on the right side of the horizontal. Right here. And 3 inches on the upper half of this. We click, make sure we do the map is tip. The shapes go around the rectangle. And we see a little ahead of the game. So we now have our shape format. We have our size grouping. And mine looks like this because I'm using half the screen. Yours will look much different. It'll look like this. So we're told to do the shape height of 2. And a width of 2. We match on the shape format tab. The format tab and the shape styles group. We're going to select shape fill and then select picture. And then we want the raw picture. Okay. See the picture fills over the shape, with the shape still selected in the arrange group, which is right here. We want to choose a line. And a line center. Then we're going to do a line bottom. Compare our screen. Now we're going to go to the home tab. In the clipboard group, we're going to select paste. All right, copy. So step 7 was copy. Then in the title and content layout, we're going to do paste. We're still in the same shape and format in location. On the shape format tab, we're going to change this to 1 inch and 1 inch. Enter. We see we've now resized that with the same alignment. We still have the shape selected. We're going to hold down the shift key and select the dashed border of the content placeholder, which is this. We're going to select Align. We're going to check this, make sure Align select the objects is checked, and it is. Then we're going to do Align right and then Align bottom. So now we're at the bottom right of the content placeholder. On the picture format tab, which is right next to the shape format, in the adjust group, which is all the way to the left, we're going to choose color. And under recolor, we want the first row, third color sepia. You'll see our screen is the same. We're going to save. Now we're going to create a new slide layout. Go on the Slide Master tab. On the Edit Master section, we're going to choose Insert Layout. Just want to make sure we're where we're supposed to be on our file. So you can see where it places. Not sure what thumbnail we're supposed to be on. We're supposed to still be on this one, which I'm going to assume. So on the Slide Master, Edit Master, we're going to do Insert Layout. Now we're being told in the Slide Master tab right next to the Edit Master, we're going to do Insert a Placeholder. And we want to see that we have the same screen as we have here. We do. Then choose Select Picture. Position a pointer at approximately the center of the slide, which I would think is here and here with 0 and 0. And we're going to click on the Shape Format tab, which is right up here. We're in the size group. We're going to change the height to 5 and width to 8. Height to 5. Width to 8. And enter. And we're going to choose Align and then Align Center. And Align Bottom. And our screen looks the same as it did. But our insert picture looks like this and not like we see here. Based on my version of PowerPoint. Yours may be different. On the Slide Master tab, edit master group. We're going to select rename. In the rename layout, we're going to do title and picture. I'm going to select rename and save. And we're going to modify slide master footers. Person likes to use it footers. So the slide master includes 3 placeholders in the footer area: slides, date, footer, and page number. The placeholders of the author's name slide master will appear on all slides. So we want our very first thumbnail chosen, the author's theme slide master. See the 3 places at the bottom where we can put footers. Select the title slide layout. And notice the image covers the center foot. It does. Select the dashboard to select the middle placeholder. And then select delete. Same minute, delete the slide number placeholder on the right. And we look like 416. And the title and picture layout thumbnail. To the 4th thumbnail, correct. On the slide master tab in the master layout group, we're going to clear footers. And we see our footers are all done. We're going to save our presentation. We're going to display and edit the handout master. So we're still in our view section and we're still in master view layout. So let's go to view, slide master. And we're going to move down to handout master. Here under the page setup group is our next instruction. We're going to go to select handout orientation. And we notice we have portrait and landscape. Nobody wants us to look at slide size, and it's widescreen, which is correct. We're going to go back to the page setup group and slides per page. I'm going to select 3 slides. And now we see 3 slides. You can print the handouts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, or 9 slides per page. On the master tab under placeholders, we're going to clear the header. And our screen looks the same. We're going to do the handout master and the close group. We're going to close master view and save our presentation. We're going to display and edit the notes master now. And we're back to our view tab. We're back to our master views. This time we want notes master. Don't get orientation as portrait. Our size is still widescreen. We're going to clear the header, which is right next to there and under placeholders. And our slide looks like it does in our textbook. Now on the Notes Master tab, which we are now in the closed group, I'm going to close master view. We're going to go to insert. And we're going to, under text, we're going to go to header and footer. And we're doing notes and handouts. Under include, we want to select date and time. And then select fixed. The header checklist, if we're there, we would uncheck it. In the footer, we want to click it and type 4A underscore meaning. Underscore presentation. And apply to all. We're going to go to our backstage view. We get our info properties. We're going to show all properties. Under tags, we're going to do meaning. Under subject, digital literacy. And our author is the author. Save our file. So now our last task is to create a custom template. We'll save it a presentation as a template. This means that the backgrounds and the slide types will always be present for new presentations. So we're told to display the save as dialog box from the file. And then save as. There's a Mac tip from a list of file types, which is right here. We're going to choose PowerPoint template. We see my screen is similar, though I have many more things going on my laptop than what our textbook does. So we want to change our name of this. Make sure what they want us to do. So it's telling you to go to a location where we're seeing things and rename there, but you can do it just here. And we want template since we're doing save as. Save. PowerPoint. But notice we have my template, and well, the way I did it, I should have done it a different way. But I saved my file as a template. You'll not want to do that. Let's go back to our instructions. I did save as. I should have had a copy. Well, let me see what's going on. Okay, it's saved in a different location. So notice I do have the two files. So this one's in documents and this one's in downloads. I'm going to actually move that file so you see it like our textbook would say it. I just got my location again. It's under documents and custom office templates. File Explorer, the documents. I'm going to look for custom office templates. Here's our file that we just created. I'm just going to copy it and put it back in my downloads and paste it. Now I have the two different files. One is bigger. You see presentation and template. Now we're going to apply a template to a presentation. So we're going to go back to in the File Explorer, in your folder, open the template. We'll do that. And here's our template. See a presentation one in our title bar, so we know we're on the right path. We want to do File and Save As. Notice we're now PowerPoint presentation. Now we're going to rename it as it says here. On slide 1, in the title placeholder, we're typing new file procedures. And the subtitle, we type in Thompson Anderson Law Partners. We go to Home and Slides and New Slide. And we're told to prepare our screen. And it's the same. We're going to select title and content. Don't need our design suggestions. Title placeholder, we're typing referencing number system. So now we'd be told to use our keyboard and hit Control Enter at the same time. Enter. if you notice, it shows my content placeholder. And the content placeholder include these three parts in the number. And then select enter. There. Home tab paragraph group, we're going to do increase our indent and type client last name. Date file opened. Date file completed. If applicable. And we're going to decrease the list level now. And we're going to type this example. Do slide again. Title our picture. What we created before, if you remember. And our title is going to be hard copy filing. Choose a picture and from our device. My advanced downloads file. Get rid of our design suggestions. We need the period here. We did not need the period, correct? We're going to do another new slide. Title and content. We'll do a summary and design suggestions away. Summary. And we're typing all changes are effective immediately. Direct questions. Oops. I'm being told to select both lines. And under our paragraph group, we want a bullet list. Remove the bullets, we just did that. And we want to center this. You want to do line spacing. And do 1.5. And we match our slide. We're gonna go insert now. And header and footer. The text, header and footer. Notes and handouts. Include on page. Date is chosen, fixed is chosen. Clear the header if it was there. Our footer. We want FOIA filing procedures. Don't know what exactly happened there. What happens with live events? What text event? Procedures. By the call. We'll go to tags. We won't find any common number. Not system. Subject is good. Save the presentation. So edit slide master is an existing presentation. The last name, filing procedures still open. View tab. Master views, slide master. First thumbnail. Background group. And we're gonna select fonts. And we'll Office 27 2010. And the font size changed. And the second level bulleted list. We want to select the home, paragraph bullets, check mark bullets. And we see we're the same. I go back to slide master and close master view. We're going to start our slideshow. Save. Please let me know if these videos are helping or hurting you. Looks like most of us have done this work already, but I wanted to just keep things up to date. I thank you all, and we'll talk soon.